Hello, my name is Casey Allen. I'm here to talk to you today about, is the economy having a problem with food costs? Today I'm going to talk to you about the agriculture side of the economy and how if that falls, then the food costs go up. I'm going to talk to you about the average menu price at a restaurant going up. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Forbes magazine and why they're thinking that the economy doesn't really have anything to do with it, but I believe it does. And we're going to talk to you about the average food cost for Americans before and after the economy started to fall. Okay, so let's get started. Forbes magazine originally said that they don't believe food cost is directly involved with the economy, but I definitely believe it is, because every time minimum wage rises, the food cost goes up. Every time it costs more to make the food costs go up. And every time agriculture in the United States goes up, so does the food. So Forbes magazine definitely said they don't believe in it. But according to a study done by Forbes, every time minimum wage rised up about $1, so did the food price on the menus. Agriculture is a very important part of this. In 2012, a basket of corn cost a company about $5-6. Now it's costing a company about $8 to $10. And that's very significant, and that definitely causes food price for the consumers to go way up. And before 2012, the average American would go out to eat about 5 times a week, and that's including breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, whatever it was. And it would cost them about $45 a week, depending on the person, that would how much money they would spend during the week. Now, an average person spends about $60 a week on their breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and it's a significant difference. It's $15 a week. And now, because of that, the economy is starting to build back up, but with the economy being so bad, that's why it costs the rates to go up. And now, it's actually costing the farmers more to produce this, because people don't want to pay that much money for their food. So it definitely has an impact. The food cost of the economy is a huge part. It's reliant mainly on the tactics that the farmers use to raise their foods and the cost of how much it costs to actually grow the product. It's a big part of it. And the average menu price of, say, a menu item at Chili's was around $7 in 2012. Now in 2014, it's about $8 or $9, depending on what item it is and what ingredients are used. So it's a really big factor in the fact that because of the agriculture and the farming and the economy and that goes into making each dish, the price varies and it will rise. Now, earlier I was talking to you about how hourly labor and the economy takes a toll on that as well, and it definitely does. When you have an employee that's making $7.93, which is the minimum wage in Florida right now, they're making decent wages, and the company can afford to keep their menus low on cost because they can afford to pay their employees and still make a profit. Now that the economy's going down, minimum wage is going up to help out these employees. And what that's doing is that is causing people to have to raise the menu prices to compensate for other people. And that's a big problem, because now the consumers have to pay extra money to help support the other people who are serving their food and I don't really believe that's a big problem for me, but for other people, that $1 or $2 and that $15 a week, I mean, that's $60 a month. That could help a lot. So, in conclusion, as the economy is starting to fall, the food costs continues to rise and rise and rise. And that's a big problem for a lot of people. So I definitely believe the economy is taking a toll on the cost of food. So what do you think? I want to know. Go ahead and leave a comment or like it if you want it. Let me know what you think. I'd love to know.